ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
We are just getting started. Now it's Haaland. Nice control. He's dealt with that really well. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. And it's made its way to... and the shot! Berger. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Ivory Coast are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. In with the challenge. He's found a way through. Steaming on. Decent chance! He's scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Après 17 minutes de jeu par le numéro 12.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He has found a way through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, good effort! And that's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And he's gone looking for safety. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to play it through, and he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way. He's had a shot! It's hit the crossbar. And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
This is a promising build-up. Distributed tidily. Ødegaard. And he's well positioned here. Well, they could break here. Picked out brilliantly. Shoots! And that's a good finish. Into the lead once more. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Le numéro 24.
Ivory Coast have their lead. That'll be a throw. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Ødegaard. Berger. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's quick to return. Chance for a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Berger. Haaland. And here's Sørloth.
Such good technique.
1 minute.
Taken back almost at once. Now that looks a decent ball. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Merci à tous d'accueillir
Oh,
nos
well, the
joueurs.
pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Ivory Coast are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So straight into the second half. Oh, that's a key interception. Haaland.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Berger. And that is expertly dealt with.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Haaland. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Le nombre de spectateurs
That was
pour ce
nowhere
match,
near his best.
80 953.
Nicely weighted ball. Looking for options for movement. That has been cut short.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Berger. And it's Ødegaard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's been cut out, well played. Haaland. And they can counter here. Now he's got space here. Just eases him off the ball. Ryerson. Berger. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And he's managed to get free. Oh, super ball. Takes a shot! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now this could be a chance. But that has been knocked clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Defending of the desperate variety.
I think the...
Oh, what has happened here? Lofted in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the...
Ødegaard is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Ryerson. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Deftly away. And time is up. Ivory Coast can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets.